A dramatic underground rescue late this morning in Los Feliz. Firefighters saved a small dog after it fell into a drainage pipe outside an apartment complex.
Our Camilla Rambaldi is live right now in Los Feliz. She's been talking with the dog's owner about the rescue. Camilla, safe to say she's pretty relieved?
Colleen and Carolyn, that's right. I'm here with David Polk and his 10-year-old Pomeranian, Ritz. A really stressful morning for the both of them. Well, first off, how are you doing and how is Ritz doing?
I'm just trying to settle down. It was very chaotic morning, very much like a lot of anxiety. Just thankful that the LAFD was able to rescue my dog, seeing that this is something that could have been prevented. But very stressful. My dog was inside of a sewage for 2 hours, so I'm very frustrated, but just trying to, stay calm.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what you were going through this morning. Take us back to the very beginning. You were right here walking your dog this morning on Winona Boulevard when the unthinkable happened.
I was taking my dog for a walk. We were playing with a neighbor's dog, Emily, and her dog, Hugo. And I seen my dog flop into a hole, but his head was up, so I thought it was maybe a rabbit hole. When I came to rescue him, it was too late, and then I looked down and saw that he was 8 feet under the ground. And it just was a lot of anxiety, and I didn't really have a
solution.
I knew I was helpless to the situation. So yeah.
And right behind you, that's where that drainage pipe is. It's now been covered up. But, what was going through you in that moment when you first saw your dog in there? And at one point, you told me that you stopped hearing Ritz.
Yes, the LAFD had me come over to actually assist with Ritz, and they had me call out to him to see if they could get a snap collar on him, but it was a moment where I couldn't hear his barks anymore, and he was thoroughly barking throughout the whole situation. But he went silent, and he was non-visual to me. And I lost the dog before, so I had an anxiety attack, and I had to take a walk up the street. But thankful for my neighbors and the community for being able to be a physical support. My friend who came to calm me down, and I just was in a lot of shock because I just couldn't imagine losing him.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, we are running out of time. Your last words to LAFD, Urban Search and Rescue, that was here this morning.
I just wanted to thank them so much. I knew it was nothing I could do to repay them personally for their assistance, but I wish this problem could have been prevented due to the negligence of the property, but they were so helpful, so attentive, so patient, and I just want to thank the LAFD so much for their assistance in rescuing my dog, because I couldn't imagine life without him.
Really? Well, thank you so much, David, for your time, and we're so glad to know that Ritz is okay and that you're reunited with your dog. I'll send it back to you, Carolyn and Colleen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.